They walked into my house while I was gone for 40 minutes, and I caught them measuring my backyard. I'm Sarah Johnson, 34, a dental hygienist in Phoenix who inherited my grandmother's Scottsdale house 3 weeks ago. The gated community charges $1,200 monthly HOA fees, and Gran had lived there since 1987, keeping every paper she signed. Patricia Davis, the HOA chairwoman, knocked on day 5 with her lawyer Miller from Miller & Associates, claiming 15 feet of my backyard violated setback rules and belonged to the HOA. They wanted me to sign it over. I refused, and Patricia smiled, saying we'd talk soon. I left for the post office to forward Gran's mail, a 40-minute errand, and came home to my front door wide open. Patricia, Miller, and a contractor with a measuring tape were in my kitchen, and my Nest lock showed they'd been inside 23 minutes while my hidden Arlo doorbell camera recorded everything. I held up my phone showing the live feed without saying a word, and Patricia went white while Miller stammered about misunderstandings. I walked to Gran's filing cabinet and pulled out her original 1987 deed and the 1986 county survey proving every inch of those 15 feet was legally mine, highlighted in yellow. I called the police immediately because Arizona law makes entering an occupied residence without permission a Class 6 felony criminal trespass. The responding officer had known my grandmother and wasn't gentle with Patricia. Within 72 hours, my lawyer filed a civil suit for invasion of privacy, unlawful entry, attempted property theft, and extortion, since they'd sent me an $8,900 legal fee bill the day before breaking in. The local news ran it as elderly woman's home invaded by HOA, and the community Facebook group erupted when people discovered Patricia had pulled this on 2 other inherited properties whose families just paid and left. I gave the reporter Gran's deed, and the story became HOA chair caught on camera in illegal entry. Patricia resigned within 4 days. Miller & Associates dropped the HOA immediately, and their malpractice insurer demanded the footage. We settled 8 weeks later with the HOA paying me $125,000 plus my $22,000 in legal fees and eliminating my HOA dues for life, costing them $1,200 monthly. But here's the best part. They needed 6 feet of my land for a walking path, so I leased it for $750 monthly with a clause that 1 late payment doubles it to $1,500 and 2 late payments terminates the easement forever. They signed because the alternative was criminal charges against Patricia. Gran taught me to keep paperwork and never let bullies assume you're easy prey. What's the boldest thing an HOA tried on you? Comment below. I read every story.